Hello YouTube, this is Jessica from STEM APKs. Welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial and the next set of tutorials, we are going to be tackling blind source separation and more specifically speaking, independent component analysis, or most it is widely known ICA. ICA is widely used in many applications. As you can see here, it is used in optical imaging, face recognition, mobile phone communications, and it's even used in finance, predicting the stock market prices. Okay, it is a very nice algorithm to be familiarized with. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do I will be using two machine learning libraries. I like to give you two choices, so you not only know how to do it one way. This is the Scikit-Learn. If you've been doing Python, you're more likely you already know this machine learning library. It is a very good library. It's got a lot of good documentation, but there is also many other machine learning libraries. There's PyLearn, there's Shogun. I'll be using Shogun for the second part of this tutorial, and it's a very good machine learning library. It uses Python. It's got very good documentation, and I'm very happy with it. So you can use either one. It's up to you. Okay, but the first thing you need to do is install Scikit-Learn. You need to install it. I would recommend that you install it using either pip or you build it from source. Okay? Do not use a third-party distribution like Ubuntu through the apt-get, because most of the time those binaries are dated, and you're going to have problems running some of the examples that I'll be doing. Okay, so I really recommend that you get it either through pip, or if you want to get a bleeding edge, get it from source, or even better from here, installing it from Git. Okay, so once you get it, you get the package. No matter how you get it, you're going to get a directory, and in that directory you're going to find a file that is called setup.py, and it's going to be maybe in yellow or neon yellow, and all you need to do is run python setup.py install, or if you want to install it for the whole system, you just do sudo python setup.py install, and the system does it for you. Okay, but before you do that, I do really recommend that you do these things, especially if you're running Ubuntu. Make sure that if you're running some of the Debian and Ubuntu 13.04 or later, make sure that you do this, okay? And make sure that you have these dependencies before you build. And if this is for Python 2, if you're using Python 3, you do that. And make sure you matplotlib and IPython, specifically IPython. If you're going to be using IPython, try to get a newer version of IPython, either from pip or from directly from source. Don't get it from the binary from Ubuntu. Okay, for the same reasons that I already explained. And also the last step here, make sure that you update the alternative so the system, especially Ubuntu, knows where to find the basic linear algebra, the BLAS, and the Fortran libraries. Okay, so once you do that, it should all work. That's for Scikit-Learn. But now for Shogun, it's a little bit different, but it's similar. You need to have these dependencies, especially if you're running Debian, any Debian system. It tells you here for C++, if you're doing C++, I did this one. I did the Python static and modular. Okay, if you're running the interfaces, and also once you do that, just make sure that you download those. The Shogun documentation. I mean, it's up to you what you want here. Everybody's different, so I'm just letting you know the ones that I downloaded. I downloaded that one, and I did modular, and I did I think I did command line, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and if you're using a different system, I mean, if you're watching these tutorials, you know what what to do. Okay, and it's same thing. You're going to find a file inside your directory, a configure file. All you need to do is do that dot / configure, and then just do make and then sudo make install if you're going to install it for the whole system, and it should take care of it. But it makes sure that these dependencies are there before you do them. Okay, especially if you're using Debian or if you're using Ubuntu. And that's it. In the next tutorial, we'll get more. We'll start doing Scikit-Learn, and we'll start doing the first program using ICA. This is the end of this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please click the like box and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.